Welcome, everyone, to the issue number 42. Our topic for the day is I don't know. What does that mean? Well, so interestingly enough, in my daily life challenges, I'm willing to say I don't know a lot, right? It's one of the things about being a lawyer that you learn pretty early on in the practice is that I don't know is something that you get to embrace because you just don't know everything. And you get asked questions times that you don't know the answers to. And you sort of get used to saying, look, I don't know the answer to that question, but I will find an answer and I will give it to you. Or if a judge asks you a question and you legitimately don't know the answer, then you have to say, I don't know, right? You can't make a misrepresentation to the court, Don't get busted saying something to the court, caught saying something that's not accurate to a court, right? I mean, as a lawyer, I owe the duty of honesty and candor to a court at all times. And so you get used to saying, Judge, I don't know the answer to that question. Or, did your client do this? Is this the law? Did this happen? Is this fact? Did you do that? Again, Judge, I don't know. I'll have to look that up. So we sort of get used to that. We sort of embrace the I don't know in the law. Well, in my personal life, I've also embraced I don't know at times, right? Because I kind of have a big ego, and I've had that fight in the past, and still have it today for that matter. But I have the sense that if I just say I don't know, and I mean it, right? I really don't know the answer. Then that's okay, right, to say that, because then I get it that I need to find an answer. But here's the problem, right? Here's what I've noticed about I don't know. I don't know in and of itself can be an issue, because in problems in my life that I face that I don't know the answer to, and things that I've worked on for years knowing the answer to, but still don't know the answer, it's really easy for me to say, I don't know. It's easier for me to just kind of say, well, I don't know the answer. And then what follows from that is I don't have to look for one. What follows from that is I don't have to do the work or give it a try or make an effort or try to fix or try to solve the problem or try to challenge it or just fail over and over again trying to, but learn in the process. But instead of doing all of those things, it's okay for me to just say, well, I don't know the answer, man. I'm really, I'm just really not very good at that, And so I used to say that about health and food a lot, about fuel. Well, I don't know the answer. Well, do the keto diet. Okay, well, I did it. It sucked. I didn't really like that. And I don't know. I don't know why it didn't work for me. I do Whole30. Okay, it sucked. I didn't really like that. And so I used to have this thing like I don't have enough information. And the truth is that for me, in most of those situations, I didn't need more information. I needed more work. I needed to do more. I needed to just start, right? And so when I started to eat right, when I started to change my body, when I made this transformation physically over the last year, I didn't have all the answers. I hired a trainer to do the physical stuff. I didn't know if he was doing it right. I didn't know if I could trust him and his ability. I didn't know if I should work out otherwise other than with just him. I certainly didn't know how to eat. I didn't know what to do. And I tried Whole30, and I tried keto, and I tried just low carbs, and I tried one meal a day, OMAD, and I tried intermittent fasting, and I tried all kind of stuff because I didn't know the solution. But guess what? In making all of those efforts and making all of those tries, all of those, trying to get base hits, trying to swing the bat, man, sometimes I connected. And sometimes I realized what worked better for me. I'm the kind of guy that cannot stick to a keto diet. It drives me nuts. I can't do pure keto where I'm eating 70% fat. I can't do it. Where I'm cutting carbs down below 20 grams a day and I'm eating 70% fat. It does not agree with me. I've done it past the keto flu time. I've gone into 2 weeks and it is miserable. I hate it. It makes me crazy. And so I tried Whole30. I can do Whole30, but it doesn't give me the results I'm looking for. And so what I ended up with was Tim Ferriss's slow carb diet from 4 Hour Body. Now, it took a lot of looking, and it took a lot of figuring it out. It took a lot of reading and a lot of information, but also just a whole lot of giving it a try, a whole lot of attempts at making it work, attempts at finding a way to diet that fit what I needed in terms of my body. 230 pounds, lean, working out all the time, exercising 4 or 5 days a week with a ton of lean body mass, and having to consume somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000 calories a day, depending on how much I work out and how much I move around during the day. And so to do that, to lose weight and put on muscle at the same time, all those took very specific efforts, right? And it took me trying over and over again. My point is that at some point in there, in the beginning, I didn't know, but it didn't matter. I didn't know what to do, but that wasn't enough. I had to do the work. I had to do the work. It always comes back for me to doing the work. And so what I've been working on, what I've been working at is when I say to myself, I don't know, then just start doing the work. Just give it a shot. Just give it a shot. I don't know how to try a jury case. Give it a shot. I don't know how to have a hearing. Have some hearings. I don't know how to try a jury case. Line up. Ask somebody to sit in on one or two or three or four. Ask somebody to sit on your first one. Second chair, hey, man, will you second chair? Hey, go to your mentor, whomever it may be. Hey, will you second chair for me this jury trial I have coming up? I mean, just get the reps. Start doing the work. Start doing the work. And the I don't know goes away. And that's all I have today. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it.